Hi everyone, Shavua Tov, very interesting. I've got here some past papers from nearly about 24 years ago. So friends, what I want to talk about tonight is record breakers within regards to exam results. Did I do the right thing or did I not? So we're going back. I'm going to take you back on a journey in the winter of 1998. Friends, what happens here? In the summer of 1999, everyone in my school, in my class, would have to take exams called GCSE exams, which is an indicator when people want to go to the next level, to college or continue their high schools, they will take A-levels. So it's an indicator of what people will take, and eventually those grades will lead you to a potentially good university and everything else. So these exams are crucial. So the GCSE exams itself were in the summer of 1999. However, all the schools in England, they would do mock exams. What's a mock exams? It's a practice exams on the actual paper itself. Here where the mock exams were. I've got it here in the file. It was in December or maybe January 1999 or December 1998. So we take you for all the subjects and everything else. So me and another friend inside the class, we knew from other people that the way they do these exams, or the way they take these exams, is that the mock exams, they take the past papers from previous years and maybe they'll combine a few of them together and they will give those actual questions itself for the actual mock exams. Anyway, remember, these are unofficial exams, so everyone can do it. So me and my friend, what we did, we called the governing body and we asked for the marking schemes for the exams itself. So be prepared, it's 100% okay to do it because it's a mock exams anyway. And, why not? We practice it and everything else. So I remember we did it and most of the questions came up for the science exam. We asked for the marking schemes and we also asked for all those past papers also together. So we knew what marks we can get, what to actually write inside the exam itself. So for the double science one, which we did, which comprised of biology, chemistry and physics, I got for physics exam 96%, which was actually the highest ever at that stage in time. The doctor actually told us at the time that was. In fact, one of my friends inside the class asked for a remark because he wasn't so happy. I think I got 91% in the chemistry one and 88% in the biology one. So one could say that this was genius, but it wasn't necessarily genius. The genius was I got the past exam papers. So I knew the marking schemes and everything else. So I knew what to write and actually helped me at the end because I got a decent grade when it came to the final results. And I was put in a higher class also. So was I a record breaker? Or maybe some people could have thought this was cheating also or everything else. But the good news is, friends, is that in this life, we've been given already a marking scheme. We've been given in this world, everything else. We've been given the Torah. That's already given us a marking scheme of everything we can do in this world. Can we actually work the system with everything we know that we need to do? The marking scheme already tells us how we can be good parents. The marking scheme tells us how to raise our children. The marking scheme tells us how to be upright citizens. The marking scheme teaches us how we can be good to our fellow people, fellow human beings, fellow Jews and everything else. The marking scheme is there. We've got it every single day, friends, and everything else. It's inside the Torah. It's inside the code of Jewish law. We can choose to learn about it every single day. We can choose to learn 30 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, even 2 minutes a day. We can learn 2 hours a day. We can learn 10 hours a day, even what it is. We could work our whole life with this marking scheme, the Torah, and actually get the best results possible. We could get that 100% over there. We could get the highest grade ever inside this world, but it's given to us. We've been given to us on a plate over here, and we could actually use the system to do it over there. We could learn everything that we need to do. We could read books on ethics. We could read books on Shalom Bayit. We could read parenting books, to save us from all these different issues. We could read things that we enjoy inside the Judaism and everything else and make the maximum version of ourselves. And we can get that top grade at the end. That's what the thing is. Well, that's what the code of Jewish law is telling us to do. And we can go through our own journey and everything else like that. So going back to those exams, it was mock exams. It was 1998. And I did it. I got it probably still the top ever marks ever. I wouldn't know. I'm not in the educational field there, but at that stage in time, it was the highest marks. I don't know how my friend did. I remember I got the marking schemes myself. I don't know if he actually also looked into it, but I worked really hard at it. However, it wasn't the real results over there. That wasn't the real exam, and I didn't break the record. When it came to the actual GCSEs itself, I got a good mark, but it wasn't the top mark, obviously. I think I got a high double B. I actually even missed out on a double A at the end. However, we are here in this world to get the best marks possible that we are to do. So why not strive it? Why not look at it? Why not research it? Everything that we could do potentially. Why not learn about it? Learn every single aspect, how we can grow as individuals, how we can become better people in this world, and every other important thing that we need to do. So that's my message here. Did I cheat the system, or did I do something very smart over there and stuff like that? That could be up for debate. I'd like you to know, but it's very, very interesting. We're going through 25 years ago. Remember, this was in an Orthodox school. I was in England, so I don't know how the system works in America, in Canada, Australia, or even in Israel, how it works. I know there's Bogrut exams in Israel. That's how it works. But those GCSEs, they were called, it's a stepping stone for everything else. And it was hard work. I had the marks, had the marking schemes all there, so I knew what to write. And I think to this day, if someone knows of anyone that's done the physics, let's say physics, I challenge anyone out there that had someone in this, I don't want to necessarily mention the name of the school, but there was from any Orthodox school in London that got 96% in a physics exam. It will be good to know that if you got higher than that or not, because I believe at that stage when I did it, no one had higher. But it was thanks to the marking scheme. So that's what we should do in this world. We use this marking scheme to make the best versions of ourselves that have been given. Shavua Tov, everyone. Over here, I've still got it. I've actually got all my notes from past exams, so I wonder if it's actually worth much anyway. So guys, have a fantastic day and enjoy.